Let's try this again. Good morning. I touched a board, I don't know what just happened. It's turned off. Daily Show, 9:08. Thanks for hanging in with me through that with this technical difficulty. Sydney Sinks joins us in the 9 o'clock hour. Blog Talk, haven't talked to her in a while. And we'll have fun on this Monday. Top of the hour news now. Sorry for running a little bit behind. You know, Mondays have technical difficulties. Man, what a weekend for Woody's Chicken. We'll take you to top of the hour news and all you need to know. Woody's Chicken is the top news story of the weekend. The beloved local brand that closed in 2019 made that highly anticipated comeback on January the 18th by serving up chicken tenders from a food truck at Mr. Everything in Alton. It attracted long lines of eager customers. That footage available at RiverBender.com, courtesy of 618 Drone, and from submitted photos through their Facebook comment portal. Nate and Lily Dittmer's third and fourth generation family members prepared the tenders using the original Woody's batter, offering them with a roll and barbecue sauce for $10 with a 2-order limit per customer. Although the full menu wasn't available yet, the family hopes to bring back Woody's fried chicken regularly if demand remains high. The operation, currently focused around the food truck service, though the potential of a brick and mortar still remains. The Detmer family values their loyal customers and community and is considering, again, reopening that physical location soon. Feedback from the event is being collected right now on the Woody's Facebook page. For all of you who waited, and we'd love to hear from you. How long did you wait in line for your Woody's Chicken? I saw upwards of 8.5 hours for some. Also in the news today, in positive news, Madison County has launched Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. I just enrolled a Stella just this last weekend, a program that mails a free book each month to children from birth to age 5. This initiative aims to foster early literacy and a lifelong love for reading by providing families with easy access to quality books. Local officials, school administrators, and libraries collaborated extensively to bring the program countywide with support from donors and government agencies. Studies show early reading enhances success in education and in life, making this a valuable investment in the community's future. Caregivers can register online to receive free books with ongoing donations needed to sustain the effort. A full story on that is available at RiverBender.com/news. Also in the news and more serious news today, Christian Toubeau, 19, from Granite City, is facing several felony charges after allegedly stealing over $500 worth of motor vehicle fuel from Madison Community School District between January the 1st and 3rd. Now, in addition to theft, he is charged with multiple counts of aggravated fleeing or attempting to elude police officers in incidents that occurred in December 2025 and January 2026. Authorities report that he fled from officers at speeds exceeding 21 miles an hour over legal limits, crashed vehicles, and fled on foot. He was also found in possession of a stolen Dodge Ram. Toubeau remains innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, and all charges again are pending. We'll keep you updated every step of the way at RiverBender.com/news. Also, from Dalton Brown, Eric M. Compton, 35, of Godfrey, has been charged with multiple felonies following a break-in at an Alton residence on January the 7th. Here's what we know. Officers responded to a report of forced entry and theft, including a set of Apple AirPods. The victim then tracked those AirPods to Compton's apartment, where police found stolen items and burglary tools, such as pry bars and drill bits. Compton, who had a prior burglary conviction, was arrested and faces charges including residential burglary and possession of burglary tools. The Madison County State's Attorney's Office has petitioned to deny his pretrial release. He currently is in custody awaiting trial. Also in the news today, next weekend, Abs Workout Plans in Godfrey is hosting its third and annual health fair, inviting the community to explore wellness options from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. on Saturday, January the 24th. Attendees can meet 12 local vendors offering diverse health services, including massage therapy, hormone treatment, IV drips, and more. Owner Abby Thurman joined us on the show and emphasized creating a welcoming environment with affordable fitness classes and personalized virtual training. The event also features an in-body scan to help participants understand their body composition. That's available for service. The fair aims to inspire and support ongoing health journeys, encouraging everyone to discover new wellness tools and resources in the 618. That's a look at what's happening around the Riverbend this morning. Let's take a look at weather. We don't have to, but I feel like we should. It's 11 degrees in downtown Alton. It feels like -2 out there. Right now, that cold weather advisory is in effect, and it will run until 10 a.m. today. Those very cold winds are as low as 15 below, those wind chills all throughout the Riverbend area. The impacts are those dangerously cold wind chills as low as 15 below could result in frostbite or hypothermia if precautions aren't taken. So if you're outside for extended periods of time, make sure you're layered up. And if you're knowing of somebody or if you yourself need to stay warm, the overnight warming locations will be operating whenever temperatures fall below, and definitely in this category for the cold weather period. Right now for today, temperatures reach 20 degrees. They drop down to 12 overnight as we head into Tuesday. On Tuesday, we will see a slight warm-up until we get to Friday and Saturday, but just bear with me. On Tuesday, a high of 38, a low of 30. On Wednesday, a high of 41, a low of 21 degrees. And then on Thursday, a high of 34, a low of 12. On Friday, a high of 19 and a low of 4, but that's when we can start seeing a chance of snow. But on Saturday, I'm not predicting the weather here. I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to tell you to go get bread or milk. But if you have an iPhone and you scroll down to the weather app to Saturday, I didn't even test this an hour ago, it says that we're on track for 11 to 13 inches of snow. I'm not saying we're going to. I'm just saying we could see a couple of inches of snow on Saturday right now as it sits. So just be mindful of that. On Friday, we are calling for flurries in the morning and throughout the evening. That cold weather will be into effect where you need to run some running water on your pipes and all of that. But for the next 3 days after today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, back to normal January temperatures, and then on Friday, just back to bitterly cold. And on Saturday, well, we'll see what happens. You can stay up to date in real time all the time by downloading the RiverBender.com app today, or you can just call 618-465-4545, this time powered by Bounce Back, Rehab Recover. Return home. Before we take a quick break, let me fill you in. Hey, we just had on Dan McKeeter just a couple of days ago, Gerard Fisher and Jessica, and it's so cool to see Gerard kind of hang up, his State Farm, placard, if you will, after 30 years of being there for us. But, now Dan and Jessica are stepping up, and they're carrying on what Gerard started, and that's just great service, and that's with a great company like American Family Insurance. You can bundle your home, your auto, and more. It's 2026. It's time to really start taking control of those things, and every year we say, man, we really need to start looking for a lower home rate, or we need to look for a lower auto rate. Maybe we need to get more coverage, or you just need to find an agent that is representing you and there for you every time you pick up the phone and call, and that's where Dan McKeeter comes in, McKeeter and Associates. You can learn more by going to the RiverBender.com wallpaper today and clicking on it, seeing how they can help you, or just go to amfam.com. That's amfam.com, and click on the agents near you. 9:16, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Sydney, chat it up for a little bit during the 9 o'clock hour, hang out for a bit. We're getting our week started right here on RiverBender.com. You stay there, and I'll be here when you come back after this.
Struggling with depression? We offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment designed to target the areas of the brain linked to mood regulation. Using FDA-cleared transcranial magnetic stimulation, gentle magnetic pulses help reactivate underperforming brain circuits without surgery or sedation. Many patients experience real relief, even after other treatments haven't worked. Our experienced team provides personalized care every step of the way. Contact Precision TMS today to see if TMS therapy is right for you.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today. Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
Welcome back. Daily Show. Sydney, where the heck were you last week?
I don't know. I think I was at the day that we were supposed to do this conversation. I was in Edwardsville at the Madison County Imagination Library.
I didn't even tell you.
Yeah, come on, CJ. Got to get on my schedule.
I kind of did tell that to the audience. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even tell Sydney. I just got thrown on the schedule. I normally do.
You got to get on my schedule. This is about me. So you should get on, request a booking with me, and we'll figure it out next time.
It really is kind of about the guest. But
I'm kidding.
No, it is. It is. But, I signed a sell up for the Imagination Library.
Yeah, that's so cool. Isn't that a cool idea?
I love it.
I love that. For Dolly Parton's just a cool person, but also there's a cutout of her there, like a cardboard cutout. I took a selfie with it. So, yeah, that's pretty nice for me. But yeah, no, I think that's awesome. The Imagination Library, you can get free books delivered to your child every month until they turn 5, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, you and Estella are going to be reading a lot.
So, did you know what the last book is?
What is it?
It's Kindergarten, Here I Come.
Aww.
Oh, God. Maybe
that's going to be sad. In like a good way, but
It's like, oh, no.
Oh, no, what's happening? You're going to be a wreck on her first day. I can guess it.
It's going to be not good.
There's some time still.
It's going to be not good.
There's still some time. But it's very cute. That'll be fun.
With that being said, did you go to Woody's Chicken yesterday?
I did not. I missed Woody's Chicken, which is too bad. Did you get chicken?
I did not. So I was going to, and then I was like, "There's no way I'm going to make it in this line." Yeah, and I just, I was gonna even just walk up and be like, "Dude, you guys are killing it! Congratulations!" But I didn't even want to bother them.
Literally,
like,
they were hectic yesterday, and like the best, not even hectic, just like a long line of people.
It brings up, and I shouldn't even say, it brings up a fascinating point. Imagine if all of those people were just to vote in their local election. I mean, I'm not saying that I am saying that.
You have a point. We should all be voting.
I wish we cared more about the election than we did like Woody's Chicken.
Yeah, no offense to Woody's Chicken.
No. What I mean is like, it was the highest interview, Sydney, I did in months.
Yeah, no, I know. You had a really successful interview run.
It was incredible. Hold on, I actually can pull up because it was like almost one of those head-scratching moments for me.
Really?
27,000 plus.
That's incredible.
Just in replays. Live,
good
it was crazy too. No, good for them.
Good for
our community.
All of you guys. Yeah, it is a big shout out to the community. We're lucky to have, business owners like that who care and want to share their product with us.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I'm excited for them. I'm also excited that you paid $500 to park at the Fox Theater.
Well, not quite $500, but it felt like $500. Yeah, I went to the fabulous Fox Theater. I actually went, get the CJ. I went once with my family, which we had bought tickets to go, and then my friend got free tickets through her job a couple days
that's
later.
cool.
So in the last week, I've gone to the fabulous Fox Theater 2 times.
To see the same show.
Which
Did
is
it get
wild.
better?
Actually, I think the first time was better, but it was pretty good. I saw The Outsiders. I don't know, did you have to read The Outsiders?
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
West Side Story.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Well, but it's
I
kind of
have
similar.
read The Outside because
Like
you got
the
Pony Boy.
Greasers. Yeah.
He died, didn't he?
He didn't, well, spoilers, but he did not die.
We
but,
all read The Outsiders.
We all read The Outsiders.
Who's his brother that dies?
Johnny Cade dies. And then
that's
Dallas
right.
Winston dies.
Yeah,
spoilers.
that's right.
But it's pretty good. Yeah.
It was a
pretty
good
sad.
movie, too.
It is a good movie with like a young Patrick Swayze and Tom Cruise.
They got like a star-studded cast.
really
like
did.
I honestly think there's a conspiracy in The Outsiders.
It's kind of insane. Rob Lowe is there.
Like I think they just put everyone for the next 15 years that they're like, here we go.
We're going to lift you guys. Yeah. Well, and Tom Cruise plays like Steve. Who's Steve in The Outsiders? I don't know. Like he's not a character. He's not a big name. But then Tom Cruise went on to become Tom Cruise, which is
who's
wild.
Steve? I still don't know.
Literally
who
don't
Steve
know who
is.
Steve is. He got like just a bit part in The Outsiders, but he went on to become this big name. It just is kind of wild. So anyway, the movie's really good. The book, I read it once. I should read it again, but it was pretty good. But the musical was like, it like turned the volume up on the story with the music,
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Does it?
It kind of did, because like it was like it's kind of a sad story.
It
And
is.
then
It is a sad
they
story.
throw in like these beautiful songs, and you're like, oh, ow.
Do
that
they
hurts.
make him as tough as the, does it still
Well,
come off as a
okay.
tough guy? That's the
It
only thing
depends
I say
on-
to these things.
It depends on how you view it. Because, yes, they're like tough. They got their cigarettes. They're hardcore. I don't know. They got the ripped jean jackets. But it's like really impressive dance sequences.
Yeah.
Instead of fighting. I mean, they're like pretending to punch, but they're like dancing and rolling around while it's a very physical show. There's like a lot of dancing and rolling. And
It's
stuff,
interesting.
but It is
Did you
really
enjoy it?
interesting.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. No, as you can tell by me gushing. No,
Yeah,
I
like
did
you really
enjoy
are
it.
into this.
I love theater, so I was pumped.
So it just, did they interpret the story any differently than what the audience would know?
Yes, actually.
Oh, wow.
Spoilers. But yeah, so at the end of the book and in the movie, Dallas Winston gets shot by cops. That's how
right.
he dies. In the musical, he gets run over by a train. It's interesting. Just interesting.
Why would they pick Train?
I don't know. Why did they choose to do that? I don't know. It was interesting. I had to read about it.
Like a
so-
dartboard.
Yeah,
just
they were
gotta-
like train. Yeah. So I don't know, but no, it was really interesting. And the cool part, I went, the first time with my family, and the Fox is beautiful. Second time I went with my friends, and we got to sit in the Fox Club, which I don't know if you are familiar with. The
No,
Fox
it sounds
Club.
fancy.
It was fancy.
Do
It
you
was a
get
little
food
bit,
there?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
It was a little bit above my understanding of
How much do you have to pay to get into the Fox Club?
So my friend's work has a box there, so like they just have it and they give tickets away and stuff, and they keep tickets. I don't know, but we got to go. I took advantage of it, so I got to go be a part of it. I'm afraid to ask.
Wow.
How much?
Wow. If it's yearly, it's interesting. Single ticket is around $180 a person.
Yeah.
But I'm just reading what AI says. It says luxury box memberships could start, the Fox Club varies significantly by location and type, with options like the Fox Theater. Okay, Here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got it.
I'm
Let me do
intrigued.
some more. Let me. Do
Okay,
some
you keep
more.
going, and I'll tell you about it while you do that,
Okay,
and
you
I'll
do
let
that.
you know what you can expect.
Normally,
You-
I'm pretty good about these
No,
things.
you're good. You're good. I sprung it on you. So this is interesting. There's your own entrance to the Fox
Oh,
Club.
God.
Oh, how much?
$35,000.
Is that serious?
I swear. It says right here.
That's insane.
It says the Fox Club. Yeah,
Insane.
it says right here. The fabulous
I
the
believe you.
Fox Club Luxury Box membership is undoubtedly the city's finest corporate entertainment opportunity. 2024 8-seat luxury box annual price $67,000. It's currently sold out and on a wait list. 2024 4-seater $35,000.
Yeah. So my friend had.
That's
so
incredible.
Her work has this whole box.
She better work extra hard.
Yeah, she really. I should contribute, and I should jump in. Put me in, coach. But they have a whole box
Wow.
with 8 seats, and me and my friends took up 4 of those seats. We had a little table.
This is beautiful.
It was beautiful, and
Oh my
it was really cool.
I
And
get what you're saying now,
it was
because I would
really
be
cool.
there going, "There's no way I should be in this."
Yeah,
box."
and
Like,
I looked like an idiot because like around us are people who do this all the time, right? And me and my friends are like pumped to be there, and we're like taking pictures. We're like,
Yep,
we're like,
you're
oh
the
my
tourist.
gosh, look at us,
Gotcha.
yeah. And so yeah, we did that, and we ordered. You could order food and drinks. There were themed drinks for the outsiders. There was Greaser's Grit and like
What'd you get?
soda pop because that's the name of the brother. I got a Sunrise on the East Side, which I don't even know what it was, but it was really good. It had a cherry. So
Did it have
was really
tequila in
good.
it?
I think it had
There
tequila.
you
Once
go.
I was there, and one of the themes for Tequila Mockingbird, the play, and one of the themed drinks was Tequila Mockingbird, which I thought was very fun and clever.
I would have had 40.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So
Yeah, that's what I did.
Can I ask you about the picture though? Like,
Yeah.
what is the dress? Is there some significance to the dress?
Oh, so the picture of my blog. So I didn't. Have you ever been to the Fox?
Yes, long
Okay.
time ago.
So I don't know what the men's bathroom is like, but I'll just go on record. I'll just say it. I'll make it weird. I'll say it. Women's bathroom, super cool. So what happens is you go down a set of stairs, and there's like a huge foyer or however you're gonna say it, and then the bathrooms are huge too. But there's like chandeliers. Bathroom, yeah.
That is Sydney in the bathroom.
The foyer. But yeah, they still had some of the Christmas decorations up, and that was one of them. And I was like, wow, that's so cool.
Kind of lazy. They still have the Christmas decorations.
That's one way to interpret it. They
know
didn't
it's
have
fair.
like any other Christmas decorations up, so I kind of wondered if they like forgot about that one. Like it was just shoved in the basement, and I was like, maybe they just left that one there on accident. But whatever,
Oh,
it was
man.
beautiful.
All I
yeah.
know is these are very nice.
Yeah, the
These
seats
are
for
very
real. Yeah,
nice
we got dessert too. So we got the tickets for free. Big thank you to my friend for sponsoring us and her work. And so that being said, we were like, let's splurge on some food and drinks and desserts. Let's go. So
Oh, yeah.
What we got for dessert wise, you can order like all kinds of like brownies.
Do you
and
have to pay
cheesecake.
for these once you're in there?
Yeah. You know.
Oh, whoa.
Well, but we got
whoa.
the tickets for free, so we were like, okay, that's
Okay,
fair.
that's
we can pay
fair.
for ourselves. But that being said, if I was spending $35,000, I think I'd probably be like, wow, can I get a Caesar salad without paying $14? Like, you know,
Yeah, that's my point. That's all I'm saying.
I think I'd probably be like, I spent enough. But anyway,
But you
I
gotta
did not.
clarify, you
I
did
did
not.
not
Yeah,
spend
we didn't pay.
$35,000.
That's a good
I
point.
snuck in, and so yeah, no, and so we ordered. You can get a bunch of desserts, and one of them is cotton candy. I'm not kidding you, CJ. Bigger than your head, like bigger. Like cotton candy as like it's in a huge martini glass. I don't know why, but it was huge and it was delicious. And I mean, it was just cotton candy. It was like fine, but it was just impressive.
So was there any different taste to it?
No, it just was cotton candy. I don't know. I'm not a cotton candy kind of girl, but I was like, wow, I have to
I
engage
see
with
it.
this. Yeah. You see it.
I
Oh,
see this.
He's pulling it up. Don't worry,
I told
gang.
you guys, I'm back to being normal. Back to normal. I feel bad. I don't know who these people are. It looks like, honestly, somebody from the local newspaper just took a photo of the day.
Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about. Isn't that huge?
I feel bad for that person though. They're just sitting there minding their
Yeah,
best life.
so why
and
did someone do that?
this is courtesy of Good Food STL, just so like
Oh,
in case
wow.
I get hit with, you're using my photo.
Well, I guess they definitely chose to do that, so that's interesting. But yeah, no, it's huge. It was huge. We did not eat all of it.
But it doesn't taste any different.
It tastes like cotton candy. Like, do you like cotton candy?
Yeah, but like to me, I feel like there should be some more pizzazz there.
You're not wrong. There should have been like some
Gold
sprinkles
flakes.
or something. Gold flakes, edible glitter. I don't know.
That's a big martini glass.
It's pretty
Like,
impressive. I would drink that.
That's a chalice.
Sign me up for that. No, I thought it was very cool. So big shout out to the Fox
I
Club.
love this. You guys had a time of your life there.
But I'm going to say something controversial, CJ.
Every show would be good there.
It was pretty beautiful. But I'm going to say something controversial. So I went the first time with my family. There's tickets that I actually paid for. Like, you know, like this was a little bit more like normal. And we were sitting on like the floor and we were...
You're with the normies.
We were with the gang.
The normies.
So, the normies. And so we were sitting there. And the thing is, though, you can pay attention to the show a little bit better when you're like down there and like that kind of thing. Because when you're in the Fox Club, in my limited experience in the Fox Club, people
Very
like they're
discipline.
coming to you to take your order and you pay and
During the show?
during the show.
Oh no!
So
no,
mid-show,
no.
I'm like, everybody shut up and listen to this. But it's what you get for luxury. What are you gonna do? I sound like such an asshole right now.
Now you know how I feel every show. So the fun did start before the show.
Yeah.
Elephant motifs.
Yes. So the Fox.
What are elephant motifs?
Okay.
I'm saving you here. I'm throwing you a bone.
I appreciate that. You dig me out of my hole. Yeah, elephant. So there are a ton of elephant motifs around, which by that I just mean like there's elephants in the floor, there's elephants on the wall, there's elephants all over the Fox, which is kind of interesting because it's called the Fox, but there are a lot of elephants and peacocks.
Are there any foxes?
I haven't seen any in my experience. My limited experience, I have not seen any foxes. So
Very
that is a qualm I have with the Fox Theater, but it's beautiful.
So why don't we do this? We'll take a quick break. We're going to come back and chat it up with Sydney some more. 9:35, a little bit of change, more Daily Show. Comes your way next. After my board, because it turned off like in the middle of me talking.
It had a moment.
Yeah, kind of rude, but I have to do this on the fly manually.
Nice, you can do it.
Next.
At Alton of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu. When you need a project done right, on budget, and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
just had to check. Good news. The last time we spoke was earlier today with Mike.
Yes, we do. We do tend to say hello to each other in the office. Yes.
Mike was there, and we were talking about weather. I said, it's saying right here on my phone, 12 to 15 inches of snow. I got good news.
Wild.
11 to 13 inches of snow.
We're getting there. I can handle that. No, it's still insane.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm telling you guys now, go to Schnucks now and fight the crowd. That milk will be good on Saturday.
Yes.
Go today, go tomorrow, go before Fox 2 and Channel 5. Watch me talk about this. And I'm telling you, they do.
You're breaking the news right now.
I'm telling you, they do. And then they're going to go, wow,
know.
our iPhones are all saying this too. So they're going to study it, and they're going to talk to Deerbergs and Schnucks. They're going to say, do you guys need some milk sales?
Yeah.
And then they're going to go, Snowmageddon on Saturday.
I know. You think this is a conspiracy.
I do.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind that this is a conspiracy.
The more you say it, the more I'm kind of like, you might be onto something.
It's
honestly.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
These guys are right about a Snowmageddon whenever
very
they
true.
actually all declare Snowmageddon.
That's very true. And then when it hits, though, it hits. Like when it hit last
Whenever it did,
November,
yeah.
like a couple
It
months
did.
ago, it hit.
But you know what's kind of funny to me?
Yeah, let's
you
hear
know,
it.
like maybe it's just me. You can always tell how much people want to work during the snow.
True.
Because if you have it in your head that like this is going to be a bad snow, and like everyone's saying, like the last one in November, everyone was kind of like, hey, like we aren't lying to you.
Yeah,
This is going to
it's
happen.
hidden.
And everyone's like, oh no, it's November. We're going to be just fine. We get belted with snow. And like people made every attempt to get to work just for their ego, I think, to go, it's not that
was
bad.
me. I did it.
But
I shouldn't have.
yeah, thank you. You made us all look bad.
No, you were there. You
oh,
were there.
was I? Oh, that's
were
right.
there.
No, I wasn't. I didn't.
Were you? I don't know.
I don't think maybe I was.
I don't know, but
I
all
like when
know
you say
is
that. I was there.
I risked
I
my
was
life.
there.
It
So
was
did I.
stupid. Yeah, it was a stupid decision on my part.
But the last couple of days, they said it could snow a couple of you know. It was like everybody went crazy. Like it was like, oh man, we're gonna get snow. It's gonna be nuts. It's like I only think it's the opposite of what the public wants. Like that's how we'll act and treat the roads.
You're so right though, because then on the days that everyone wants to get to work, like, and this is not me like criticizing anybody, but like we get to work and the roads are terrible. And then the days when you're like, wow, you know, it's kind of cold out, like it'd be kind of nice just to work from home. It's like, oh, the streets are clear.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
And there is never a doubt that will happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's always seemed, and I'm not saying it's like we're important or anything, but like our little area is the last to get kind of touched, and what people don't know is like it's not the snow we worry about, it's the aftermath, because that parking lot is dangerous.
The parking lot, I'll say
stating
it. I'll
it
go
for
on
the record now.
Yeah.
It is
I have
dangerous.
fallen in that parking lot at least once that I remember. I think I blocked out any other time, but I fell and like straight on my back in the ice.
I'll say it. I'm not going to be as nice as Sydney if I fall.
Yeah, I bounced back up and was like, all right, let's go.
We have an injury lawyer on this show now.
Yeah, you do. I write for Keith too,
That's right.
So I'll call him and be like, hey,
I
Keith,
think
what
they're
do I
only
need to
worth
do?
a certain amount of money. He'll tell us that
he'll
too.
let
He'll
me
probably
know,
be like, it's not. You are
Just
just go to work.
Yeah,
just go
that's
to
good to know.
work. Thanks for
yeah,
calling.
last time I fell, I texted my entourage and I was like, hey gang, guess what? I fell in the parking lot, LOL. And immediately my mom was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you good? And my friend was like, that's hilarious. And so it was kind of a good balance of like humility and, you know.
I'm going to put bets out, though. I think that we're going to get 6 to 7 inches of snow. I think it's not going to be a foot of snow. I think 6 inches.
That's where you.
I'm going to cut it in half. I think that's
fair.
the
That seems
iPhone.
valid.
Really, the iPhone weather is rarely wrong.
Really, I don't. Here's the thing: I don't check the weather. I just get dressed, so I don't really know. Well, I can't really comment on if the iPhone weather is accurate or not.
It's honestly now. It's seriously. I only do it because of Estella. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta
that's
get her
the
dressed, yeah.
Because it's like,
Yeah,
well,
you gotta
I
pull
don't
her
do
together.
it. I rarely do it. Here, I'm glad we brought this
No,
up
let's
today.
hear it.
I am not allowed to. I don't think get out outfits because I just have no taste.
Here's the thing.
And Jackie does it in a nice way, but like
Yeah.
today, okay, I got to tell you this story.
Let's hear it.
The night before, Jackie was tired because she was up, with the baby. It was a long night, and I slept in a little bit. She let me do that, so I'm like, okay, you take a nap. I'll feed her. We'll get her a bath, and all that, and I'll do the dishes. We'll pick up so you can relax. So she did. Well, I got the outfit out, and I say this all not to give me a pat on the back. Where they're like, oh, whoa, so I just said that just to preface what got us here.
You're good. You're good.
So I had to get an outfit out. I thought, let's be prepared for the next day. We'll have our outfits ready to go. We'll have everything ready. So I got the baby's outfit out. I didn't think about the outfit I got out.
What did you do?
It's a beautiful outfit. It was too nice for daycare.
Oh, noted. Yeah,
like,
it's going to get dirty. Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm sitting on the bed today getting, my shirt ready, and Jackie comes in and she's like talking to me. I go, "Oh, what are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, looking at the lunch menu for daycare."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "You never do that. What's up?"
Interesting.
She's like, "Well, she has a white shirt. I don't know." I'm like,
"Oh, wow. She's thinking ahead."
Well, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. I kind of realized then and there, I had no business picking out that outfit, and I would have rather just heard, "That's not going to get worn today.
That's not going to work today." She was very
She's
nice.
She's probably
about
texting
it.
me right now
to let you know. No, she sounds like she was very nice about it.
She
like,
was.
"I'm just checking
but
the
here's
menu,
the problem.
Yeah.
I fail every time with the outfits. It's either like I sent Estella one time in with mix match socks and everything.
That's a trend. People are into that.
I think it's kind of what a toddler should look like.
Yeah.
Kind of cute.
Kind of silly and pulled together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Dad doesn't know what he's doing.
I will say the day you brought her in, and I say this with nothing but love and peace in my heart, but the day you brought her in, she was in pajamas, her hair was not combed. And
she was ready to rock. She was tired.
She was tired. That's fair. In her defense, she was tired. But no, you said, "Daddy got you ready today."
She no,
no, she's a cutie.
Well, no, you're right though. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I try.
It's hard though.
And what you don't know is, here's the best part about that story. I got her hair ready, and then she took a nap, and I'm like, you know what? I can't put this baby through what I can't do the hair.
That's very valid.
I don't know how to do ponytails.
That's very valid. Here's you're gonna have to learn. You're a girl dad now.
I can't do them.
You're gonna learn braids. That's exciting.
You know what's honestly I've realized as in life, you got to delegate.
Yeah, that's fair.
See,
so.
why would I try to steal? And I realized that today.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
That's what happened.
But I realized today I will never be an outfit getter.
That's fair. You know what? You own
I
that.
have my own strengths.
On a side note, like, can we talk about how difficult it is to get children dressed? Like,
no, she's easy.
Is she easy?
Oh, she loves it. She likes.
Good.
Well, she likes to brush her own teeth too. And
good for her.
Oh yeah, no, she doesn't.
Good for you guys, really.
She likes to be
that's
pampered.
Awesome.
And she likes. She doesn't like when Jackie trims her nails. I'm the one who has to do it. But like, she thinks it's like going to the spa. She like sticks her hand out there.
That's so cute. Actually.
And then she just starts talking to you.
Yeah, you gotta get her like a face mask moment, like cucumbers.
Oh,
it'll be a whole
we're
thing.
getting there.
Yeah, that's a great.
She does kind of have that already. She has her calming bubble bath, and it's a difference. You can tell a difference. I swear.
Good for Estella. She's living the life I wish I was living. There we go.
Me too. But no, I can't do it. So that's what I was. Long story short, I just told her today. I'm like, I appreciate you trying to be nice and nicely tell me this was not going to work. But it's all good.
No, that's okay. There's good. Like, we all have our strengths. That's probably not my strength either, obviously. I get it. No, that's funny.
But so anyway, back to your Fox Theater story.
Yeah, it's a circle it back around.
Circling it all back. I don't know how we even got to the tangent.
I like hearing about your baby. Your baby's very cute.
It gives me a way to talk about her.
I like hearing about her.
She's my buddy.
Cute. Yeah, you guys are cute.
Yeah, it's okay. But, I'm more concerned about the fact that luxury living gets you less experience.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's an interesting way to put it.
I don't even have your blog pulled up. I'm looking
just
so you know.
We're just riffing right now.
I think you thought I put that into chat. And like, what did you interpret from this? No, it kind of is fascinating. Like, to me, it sounds like a baseball game almost.
Yeah, like, have you ever gone to like one of those fancy rooms in like the stadium? Yeah, one of those, and you're like, I'm not watching the game. I'm just eating and chilling.
Well, to be fair, I know. I watched the game.
Are you one of those? Yeah,
but.
You're into the game.
No.
That's fair because I'm into the theater.
No. It depends on how much the Hall of Fame Club got me before, or how much the pre-drinking got to me.
Fair.
Because otherwise, I could just eat nachos all day long in those buffet bars and just call it a day.
That sounds really nice.
And to me, when a team is bad, it's not like theater, okay?
Yeah.
Theater's different. You're never really going to have a bad season of theater. You can have a bad show
You can have a bad day, but for the most part...
You could have a guy screaming to shut up in front of you. You see that guy in New York that was there with his nieces?
No.
And there was a group of cackling people behind him. He had enough.
Me crazy.
He stood up. He had the security called on him. He had his New York accent out. He was screaming. It was great.
That's awesome. What show was it?
I don't
like a
know.
Broadway show?
Yeah,
That's
it was a nice theater.
That is wild. No, that's kind of the interesting difference between these things is because like you go to like Busch Stadium in one of those fancy boxes or whatever, and like people are chatting, like it's no big deal. You go to the theater, you're in one of these fancy boxes, people are chatting, but you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be quiet.
Exactly. That's the problem. Well, and see, but like my point with the Cardinals, I can't watch them play baseball right now.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, it's like watching the Bad News Bears in the first
They're
half.
going to turn it around.
They aren't. They
St.
aren't.
Louis.
No. It's not going to maybe. I just don't see it. And until someone wants to do something about it, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not like, I think what happens, there's like, you know what? We just had some magic in the air.
Yeah.
And we just need that magic to come back. No, you need good baseball players. And a good coach. But
I went to a show recently, like a comedy show, John Mulaney, and he was talking and he was like, I'm from Chicago.
John Mulaney's great.
Yeah, he's really funny. He's like, I'm from Chicago. We're in St. Louis right now, Cubs versus Cardinals. Why did we choose to have a rivalry about these mid teams? Like, these are not good teams.
No.
And I was like, yeah.
We used to. Well, my point is, though, I can't watch it. So,
Yeah.
like theater, though, I wouldn't go to eat a buffet.
Fair.
Or like to eat
You're
and
focused
service
in.
stuff. I would go to because I want to see the show.
That's my thing.
But when I go to a Cardinals game, if it's
That's
like
an experience.
If it's there if I'm on a Saturday, and it's the third game in the series, and they already won the series, and they're putting in the scrubs. Where's
That's a
the
fair
Busch
point.
Light?
That's a fair point. No, because you're absolutely right. In a theater moment, you want to like sit and watch the show. And I used to be a big theater nerd. Like I still really like it. Like I'm really into it. If you can't tell, but no, I'm very casual and relaxed. But no, so I was really excited about this, and I had a good time. And I got to say, the Fabulous Fox, beautiful, worth getting there early to walk around. So I highly recommend.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You love the Fox. You
I do.
do the Muni.
I love the Muni.
You are a Munier.
I love going. They have free seats. Heads up, they have free seats in the Muni, like 1,200 free seats every night. You can go in, you can sit down, you can watch the show.
And enjoy.
Incredible. Yeah, I'm so excited. Anyway, I'll stop.
I'm glad you like it. But would you still like to go see a local theater show?
Well, that's the thing too. Thank you for bringing this back around to my point of the entire blog. I got kind of distracted. I didn't even see
what the point of your blog was.
Well,
I just kind of guessed. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we're on the same wavelength because
Yeah.
I got kind of distracted by talking about theater and the Fox and that kind of thing. But my point of the blog is we have pretty incredible like art here. Like, like we don't have Broadway of the East Coast and Hollywood of the West Coast, but the Midwest gets a better rep because we have a lot going on, like art-wise and museums and that kind of thing. And there's a lot of that in like Chicago, but there's a lot right here in St. Louis. We have a pretty vibrant scene here. And I'll go further to say there's a lot of that in Alton and Belleville and Edwardsville. Like right here, we have some pretty incredible art. So that's my resolution, one of my resolutions of this year. See last week's blog talk to see my other resolutions. But I want to see more local art and like buy more local art and be engaged with more like hyper local, like St. Louis, yes, but also specifically like the Alton, Belleville, Edwardsville area. Because I'm really intrigued by like all the stuff that we do here. It's so cool.
I like it.
Thank you.
What are you following this week news-wise?
Who's to say?
Any stories this morning?
Yeah, I don't know. I just got here, but
okay.
So don't judge me. No,
I was
but
trying to
there's
give you guys a
going
little
on.
bit of an inside scoop. I didn't know if the news team was.
I just got here. No, I'm kidding. But no, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of exciting things happening this week, which is cool. I'm about to go to, there's an MLK Day litter pickup happening at Hellrung Park this morning that I will be at in approximately 15 minutes. And then we'll see where the day takes us. We just published a really cool article about MLK Day, actually. It's on the site right now, just talking about the history and the controversy surrounding even making it a holiday, which I didn't even realize that there was so much controversy surrounding creating a holiday. There shouldn't have been, but there was. And it's a really interesting little story. So yeah, highly recommend going and check it out.
We'll take a peek.
Go team.
What are you writing about blog this week?
I'm not sure. So I have a couple of things in the back burner. I have a couple of ideas. You will see what comes up naturally.
Oh, any fun things this weekend? What'd you do? I always ask you for your plans. I didn't ask you this time. We kind of just dove right in.
We got to back up. No, this past weekend I went and saw that John Mulaney show, which was really cool. So that was really neat. And otherwise, I kind of just chilled. I highly recommend just chilling. What did you do?
That was it.
Yeah.
We saw Grandma on Sunday and went to church, and that was
that's busy, but like in the best calm way.
Oh, no, I totally forgot the best part. I botched Blog Talk. You got a couple minutes?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So we started our registry for the wedding.
Oh,
and
that's exciting.
I'm new to this.
I don't know how it works.
I don't either. Because I don't really like you know me. I have things. I have the cup. Like I have cups. Like
right. Like I have.
But
I thought about this before.
I didn't understand the thought of this, and like having wedding gifts and everything. So, rightfully so. So Jackie, whatever you want to do for like registry, it's up to you. You know, in a roundabout way. So I really don't care.
Yeah.
So, Crate and Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go in there
that's
for
really
the first time.
Man,
They have some nice stuff.
I've never been in, but it sounds nice.
I have never wanted silverware more in my life. I thought I wouldn't be excited. I'll just be honest, because I'm like, okay, well, I'll go and support.
Yeah,
whatever you want to scan.
You gotta go and support. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And I'm like, whatever you want to scan,
scan away.
Boom.
Yeah.
You got it. But I'm there. I'm looking at these. I'm like, Jackie, come look at these spoons. Well,
You've made it. Domestic bliss. Yeah.
We did put my spoons on the registry. I
Nice.
did get some items in there, but I'm just excited for it's going to be a big party.
Yeah,
and we're doing
that's
it
what it should
differently.
be.
Well, we're changing it. It was going to
really?
be at Woodlands, but my guest list was over 500 people,
Oh,
and it was kind of getting, and that was after crossing some names out. And,
You're like, frankly, this is the
not gonna
cut
work.
down. Yeah.
So we decided, and talking to Jackie, she kind of wanted to do more of an intimate kind of ceremony and then do something. So we're going to get married in front of the family, and then
That'd
right
be
afterwards,
fun.
we're going to go have a nice party. And
Good
I
for
don't
you.
want to say where.
Yeah, no, it's a secret. It'll be fun. Good for you.
The public will see it when it happens, is all I'm going to say.
Just go enjoy it.
But no, it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a band and all that, and it's going to be really fun.
And you're gonna get spoons, probably.
I really hope I hope
this works for
so
you.
we did the registry. So we got to tour Crate and Barrel. I got to see what it's about. I linked it to the Knot website that I made. I'm getting good at
Oh,
this.
that's pretty impressive. You have a whole website.
Yeah, so that's about it.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, no, I thought about this because, what do you ask? Because to your point, I have cups,
Well, and I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
And so that's what it was at. But just sets of our own. So we have everything to match and have a put
That's
together
a nice
home.
thought.
And
You could get very
good things.
monogrammed things.
Yeah, good things.
In Furnacello. I love this for you. It's very exciting times. Yeah.
I like I said, I liked a lot. That's good. But the spoons.
Whatever you say. But the spoons
The
are really, you're
silverware.
going to be so disappointed if someone lets you down there. It's going to happen, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
I hope everyone just jumped to Crate and Barrel to get those spoons.
Check out the Knot website.
We'll take a quick break. Come back with top of the hour news. Sydney, always great chatting with you.
Thank you.
Thanks for blowing me off last week.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Not too sorry.
It was my fault. Thank
A little
you.
sorry.
Okay, top of the hour news next.
Struggling with depression that just won't go away? At Precision TMS, we offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment designed to target the areas of the brain linked to mood regulation. Using FDA-cleared transcranial magnetic stimulation, gentle magnetic pulses help reactivate underperforming brain circuits without surgery or sedation. Many patients experience real relief, even after other treatments haven't worked. Our experienced team provides personalized care every step of the way. Contact Precision TMS today to see if TMS therapy is right for you.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today. Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Amrit, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
10 o'clock on the dot. Welcome back to Daily Show. The 19th day of January continues right here on RiverBender.com and Roku TV. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you download the RiverBender.com app today. You'll never miss out. You can join myself well over, tens of thousands on the app, and then for around the Riverbend, 90,000 plus that stay in the know with their daily dose of everything local with that daily email update every morning around 9 o'clock right into your inbox. Here's what we're following this morning. Woody's Chicken made their highly anticipated comeback on January the 18th by serving up chicken tenders from a food truck in Alton. The event was held at Mr. Everything's parking lot, and it attracted long lines of eager customers, reflecting strong community support. Nate and Lily Dittmer's third and fourth generation family members prepared the tenders using the original Woody's batter, offering them with a roll and sauce for $10 with a 2-order limit per customer. That increased to 3 as the evening went on. Although the full menu wasn't available yet, the family is hoping to bring back Woody's fried chicken regularly if demands remain high. The operation, currently focused on food truck service through a partnership with a family friend, keeping the original recipe alive despite the sale of the original restaurant building. The Detmers family values their loyal customers and community and is considering reopening a physical location in the future. Feedback from the event is being collected on the Woody's Facebook page. Also in the news today, Madison County officials launched Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, a program that mails a free book each month to children from birth to age 5. The initiative aims to foster early literacy and a lifelong love of reading by providing families with easy access to quality books. Local officials, school administrators, and libraries collaborate extensively to bring the program countywide with support from donors and government agencies. Studies show early reading enhances success in education and in life, making this a valuable investment into the community's future. Caregivers can register online to receive free books with ongoing donations needed to sustain the effort. A fire broke out on Friday night in a bedroom on Briarwood Drive in Bethalto, prompting swift responses from the Bethalto Fire Department. Firefighters arrived to find flames climbing the wall, which they quickly put out with a water can. A box alarm was called, bringing additional crews from Meadowbrook, Rosewood Heights, and Cottage Hills to the scene. The fire traced to the clothes basket that had fallen onto a floor heater, melting the basket and igniting that fire. Thanks to prompt action, the fire was contained before causing extensive damage. No injuries were reported. Also in the news today, Christian Toubeau, 19 from Granite City, is facing several felony charges after allegedly stealing over $500 worth of motor vehicle fuel from the Madison Community School District between January the 1st and 3rd this year. In addition to the theft, Toubeau was charged with multiple counts of aggravated fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, incidents occurring in December and January, the last 2 months. Authorities report that Toubeau fled from officers at speeds above 21 miles an hour over the legal limits, crashed vehicles, and then fled on foot. He was also found in possession of a stolen Dodge Ram. Toubeau remains in custody, and all charges are pending in court. Eric Compton, 35 of Godfrey, has been charged with multiple felonies following a break-in at an Alton residence on January the 7th. Here's what we know. Officers responded to a report of forced entry and theft, including a set of Apple AirPods. The victim tracked the AirPods to Compton's apartment, where police found stolen items and burglary tools, such as pry bars and drill bits. Compton, who has a prior burglary conviction, was arrested and faces charges including residential burglary and possession of burglary tools. The Madison County State's Attorney's Office has petitioned to deny his pretrial release. He remains in custody awaiting trial. Finally in the news today, next weekend, Abs Workout Plans in Godfrey is hosting its 3rd annual health fair, inviting the community to explore wellness options from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. on Saturday, January the 24th. Attendees can meet 12 local vendors offering diverse health services, including massage therapy, hormone treatment, IV drips, and more. Owner Abby Thurman emphasizes creating a welcoming environment with affordable fitness classes and personalized virtual training. The event also features her in-body scan, which participants can utilize for purchase. The fair aims to inspire and support ongoing health journeys, encouraging everyone to discover new wellness tools and resources. Before we take a quick look at weather, there is one final bit of news that I did not want to miss. Allie Hiller, assistant principal at Woodland Elementary, has been named the Illinois Principals Association Southwest Region Assistant Principal of the Year, recognized recently at the IPA Southwestern Region Awards in Belleville. She expressed surprise and gratitude for the honor, highlighting the strong community at Woodland. In her second year there, she brings experience from previous roles as an administrative intern and as a first and second grade teacher. She holds a bachelor's degree from Greenville College and a master's from SIUE, along with a principal endorsement. She emphasizes that collaborative leadership is focused on supporting students and staff. You can see that full write-up on that recognition at RiverBender.com/news, and that's a look at what's happening around the Riverbend this 19th day of January. Let's take a look at weather. 13 degrees in downtown Alton. It feels like 4 out there. Today, mostly sunny, breezy, and very cold. Tonight, clear and partly cloudy, but it will be frigid. Temperatures today reach 20 degrees and drop down to 12 overnight as we head into Tuesday. On Tuesday, a high of 38, a low of 31. On Wednesday, a high of 41, a low of 21. And make sure you soak up every bit of Wednesday's 41 degrees. On Thursday, a high of 34, a low of 9. And here's where the temperatures start to really take into effect. On Friday, temperatures reach just 15 degrees and drop down to 0 overnight as we head into Saturday. And on Saturday, that weather pattern continues with temperatures reaching 15 degrees and dropping down to 9 overnight as we head into Sunday. And like I said, right now, they are calling for a chance of precipitation. That's something we'll be monitoring here at RiverBender.com/weather. That's where you can stay up to date in real time all the time as well. Or you can always call the landmark phone number, 618-465-4545. This time powered by Tom Lane. He's your local State Farm agent. All righty. Take a quick break. We'll come back, chat it up some more. Your Monday morning continues right after this quick break on RiverBender.com, Roku TV. It's our daily show.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
Welcome back. Daily show. Dalton Brown has the story for you, and just a little bit of a news brief for you as we keep our Monday going. Alton police have charged a local resident with recklessly firing a weapon and engaging in an act of animal cruelty. Jonathan Vincent, 20, charged on January the 12th with a Class 4 felony of reckless discharge of a firearm and a Class A misdemeanor for cruelty to animals. On January the 9th, Vincent allegedly discharged a firearm in reckless manner multiple times in close proximity to another individual, endangering the victim's bodily safety. He is also accused of striking a 1-year-old pit bull dog with his foot multiple times. A petition to deny his pretrial release from custody was filed in this case by the Madison County State's Attorney's Office. According to the petition, officers responded to reports of shot fired and were advised upon arrival that the defendant, Vincent, became upset with the family dog. The defendant, after becoming upset with the dog, retrieved a firearm and discharged the firearm multiple times while other individuals were in the vicinity. The defendant was later located and admitted to discharging a firearm after becoming upset. Alton Police Department presented the case against Vincent, who was ordered to be remanded to jail for his initial appearance in court. If there's any more updates, we'll keep you updated right here at RiverBender.com/news. Also, something to fill you in on, with our friends at the Sierra Club. One of the largest nature conferences expanding to Southern Illinois, and this is out of O'Fallon, after being held in Northern Illinois for decades and growing into one of the largest conservation gatherings in the Midwest. The Wild Things Conference is taking root in Southern Illinois this month. With a focus on connecting people and nature across Illinois, the conference brings together conservation professionals, volunteers, educators, and advocates for a full day about learning and celebrating the ecosystems and wild places in the Midwest. This will take place Saturday, January the 31st. At the Regency in O'Fallon, the event features over 50 presentations along with panel discussions exploring topics in wildlife conservation, ecology, native habitats, environmental education, community-based stewardship, traditional ecological knowledge, and arts and culture. The Riverbend region will be well represented through speakers and panelists during the discussion as well. That's always great to see. The Nature Institute, Three Rivers Project of the Sierra Club, the Southwest Illinois Wild Ones, the Missouri Prairie Foundation's Grow Native program, the Flourish Farm and Folk School, and the National Great Rivers Research and Education Center all have pivotal roles at this conference and as it makes its debut in Southern Illinois. You can learn more about this event at wildthingscommunity.org, but wanted to fill you in on that because really it's great to see just this area getting more and more recognition and starting to see more and more representation and just more events for bigger groups being held down in Southern Illinois instead of being held up north. So one thing to fill you in on, though, this is important notes for all of our commuters out there and everybody that travels a lot. Just something to fill you in on. The MetroLink extension to Mid-America St. Louis Airport is scheduled to open in 2026 this summer, as ongoing efforts on both sides of the river work to deliver reliable access to the opportunity. The circumstances surrounding transit funding are changing. Illinois has provided those funds. However, Governor Kehoe just proposed further cuts, and if approved, transit funding will be slashed 85% since he began his term. So there's going to be a panel discussion on this as the MetroLink extension is set to open at Mid-America Airport in the summer. Now, the panel discussion will feature multiple individuals from St. Clair County. There will be individuals from Bi-State Development, Talby Roach, and Rotten Forest, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Metro Transit, along with S.J. Morrison. He's the Managing Director of Madison County Transit. There will be others there as well. It will be titled Talking Transit, the Trajectory of Transit in 2026. It's an event that's hosted by the region's Transit Advocacy Agency via Zoom. It will be something to take note of. So this is a full-length article and a full press release submitted by them. You can see all of the details and the issues that they're having with some of the transportation funding and how that plays into the modern transit movement and the Citizens for Modern Transit. You can learn more, smtstl.org. You can also learn more about Bi-State Development online, and you can learn more about them through RiverBender.com /daily show. As you see those interviews with Mary Lamy, they're on demand. And then finally, just wanted to fill you in really briefly. Won't have a chance to talk about this too much, but always love to just recognize some great people that volunteer their time to the community. They joined us last Friday, but community members have the opportunity to support Alton Athletic Association at their upcoming Music Trivia Night on February the 28th at St. Mary's Sudis Hall in Alton. The Alton Athletic Association will host their annual Music Trivia Night to support Alton Community School District number 11 athletes. Riverbend residents are encouraged to reserve their tables or donate to support the great cause. Organizers believe it's a fun way to support the group. Doors open at 6 p.m. and trivia starts at 7 on the 28th. And a table of 8 are $200, and water and soda and beer, they're included. Participants are encouraged to bring their own snacks. There will be a silent auction, and donations of all sizes are appreciated. As organizers finalize items from the baskets, businesses are also encouraged to sponsor a round of trivia. Now, all proceeds go back to the Alton Athletic Association, which, get this, they've donated $90,000 to Alton teams. The Alton Athletic Association helps these teams afford new uniforms, overnight stays in hotel rooms, weights, additional equipment, and more, so students can focus on their sports. The Alton Athletic Association also prints banners to hang uptown in celebration of student athletes. Carlson Pruitt with the Alton Athletic Association expressed his gratitude for the Alton and Godfrey community, which does a lot to support their students. He added that parents and students go out of their way to volunteer for the group, whether that's by running the concession stand or advocating for the association during fundraisers like this music trivia night. Craig and Amy Lombardi were here for the interview as well. And just with a note for sponsorships, and if you want to sponsor this, come to our trivia. I would imagine we're going to continue to help Alton as much as we can for as long as we can. That's what Craig had to say. And Amy with the quote, to start it all off, it's not your mama's trivia. It's a fun night. We hope to see you there to help support area athletes. You can learn more at altonathleticiassociation.org. That's altonathleticiassociation.org. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and chat some more right after this.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit altonelite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today. 8 days away. See, my alt math almost got to me again.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 days away from the open house wellness event. Well, this is cool. You have done this for a couple of years now, haven't you? Or did it last year?
Yeah. Well, no, I think we did. I guess. Well, no, this will be our third year, I think, second or third, because we did it as like a grand opening, and then we kind of just turned it into an event, and I think it's cool, in January too. I think the New Year's resolutions are starting to die down a bit, but it's still good to get healthy, right? You still have another shot.
Well, and too, you really have an opportunity to meet with a lot of those individuals that can help you, because there's so many components to health and wellness, and to really have them under one roof is so cool.
Yeah.
So it's 10 a.m. is the start time, runs until noon, and it's at your facility. Where's that located?
620 Arms Way, Godfrey, Illinois. It's kind of a little bit back behind Bakers and Hale, or the King Air Conditioning. It's off of Ingham Lane. So
perfect. Well, and it's really a good time just to see your facility too, because you guys have a great spot, and you also have some really cool equipment in there too.
Yeah. We have grown in trainers and classes, and
have you really? That's awesome.
Yeah, we we're about to start Pilates twice a week next week. And then, we have weightlifting, and there's just a good variety, but it's also a smaller atmosphere where you don't feel so overwhelmed. You go into some gyms and sometimes you're not ready for for all those people or, intimidating stuff.
Yeah.
And so my idea is easing people into a comfortable atmosphere where they feel more like it's approachable and realistic for their goals.
Well, I think that's such a big deal for so many people, and a lot of people have that same issue of maybe it's not intimidation, maybe it's like, I just don't like the whole, it's just not for me type of thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, to find a group that's right for you is so important on this.
Yes.
And it seems like everyone you bring in has such a good mindset and really is sticking to your mission.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys can see that on display in a couple of days on the 24th. And it starts at 10 now. Throughout those 2 hours, what can you expect?
So there's going to be a lot of vendors there. So what's really cool is over the past 2 years, we've had maybe like 6 or 7, but we're actually going to have 12 vendors here.
Oh, wow.
Which is really, really cool. And I had some vendors like reach out and want to be there, which was really cool. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, come join us. And so each vendor has, what they're going to offer something specific on an approach to health and wellness. So we're going to have busybody meals, so like meal prep. And then we're going to have fitness for the soul massage, so like massage. And then we're going to have Callie Irwin, with Just Right Organizing. She's going to be
always
there.
A big one.
Yes, I love Callie. She's sweet.
She's awesome.
And then we're going to have Hannah Combs and Ashley. They are in the new brush facility. They do facials and injections and all the fun beauty things. And then we're going to have a peptide lady that works with like supplements with peptides.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to have IV drip.
That's what I need.
IV drip station. They actually have if you're going out the night before, they have one. It's called the hangover one, and you can get hooked up and sit there, and you get cold, so bring a blanket. But it's each vendor is going to be there and just kind of offering and doing demonstrations, and they're each going to be giving away something. So all you have to do is show up and be there, and they're going to be giving away like organizing for free, massage. They're going to be giving away hydrofacial, busybody meal prep gift card. We're going to be giving away an unlimited class pass for 1 month.
Wow.
So it kind of like, even just talking and just understanding who these people are, you could like win something,
Right. Well, and honestly, I just love the way that it's, because like you said, health and fitness and all that can be intimidating or uncomfortable. And so to do this makes it so much more comforting to know, you're talking to that individual, face to face, and really get to meet them where they're at.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are the light appetizers? Because I'm nosy.
Yeah. So busybody meals, they're going to be doing like just like light appetizer type of like sample things. And they brought them last year and they were really good. They did like the protein muffins and the protein balls. And I was actually really surprised because they didn't taste like, when you take certain protein stuff.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
And it's just like that chalky, like gross taste. Like it actually tastes really good. And so just kind of like just things to, snack around on and just try new samples and try it out. So
really cool. I just like this event keeps growing too. That's really neat. And now whenever folks are in there, can they take a look at all your lineup too? Are your trainers going to all be there?
Yeah, all the trainers should be there. There might be a couple that aren't there. But we also have the in-body scan available too. If you would want to come in and do like the in-body scan to just see your body fat and your muscle percentage. So that would be really a cool way just to kind of see where you're at and just get a start, just see where things are going. So
well, and the in-body scan is something that you guys have been kind of known for too, is that, and really being able to see exactly where your body's at, not just guessing. Yeah,
not just seeing like a number on the scale and just being like, okay, well, I'm like 150 this, because you could be 150 of body fat or 150 of like a lot of more muscle. But it's kind of cool because it gives you like a starting point of where you are at and what you should work on, so. Well,
and if you guys can't make it to the open house, but you still want to learn more, I mean, you guys have so many different options when it comes to personal training and all of this fun stuff. Take me through some of the different opportunities that are available.
So you can come in and of course always do our classes. We offer about like, I want to say like 12 classes a week.
Nice.
And that's going to be weightlifting, Pilates, HIIT classes, weightlifting classes. And we have the earliest is 5 a.m. and the latest is 6 p.m. So it's a wide range. We also have some day classes too. So you can always do that if you want to come in and join us, or you can do online training where you do.
I was going to ask that. What's this app?
So it's through a software, but we put our brand onto it. And so it's workouts and nutrition all customized to you. So it kind of is like a program set up for you. So if you want to go like work out at a different gym, then we have a program set up for you, which I've had a lot of people that have consistently like 2 or 3 years I've been on the app, and they've said they've seen so many changes because I'm customizing it to them based on where they're at. So it's not just like some random program I'm pulling.
Right.
It's geared to what they're looking for, or if they have an injury going on, or I had a client that sprained her ankle. So we did literally redo her workout plan to make it work where she wouldn't have to use her ankle. And so it's just kind of cool because a lot of programs there's out there, but they're not actually specific to what you need or what's going on in your life, you know.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, why don't we do this? It's 11:08. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, chat up with Abby a little bit more, and then wrap up this Friday show. You guys stay there, and I'll pay a quick bill. RiverBender.com, Roku TV.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit altonelite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
Welcome back. The Daily Show. Back with Abby Thurman. Wouldn't not take the opportunity to say that Caleb is killing it with Sunrise, too.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him a shout out. You said he was in 5 different states now?
Yeah, he's in 5 different states, and I'm just so proud of him. He's just done so well, and to just start from with him and his brother and then take it to, like, he's trying to go nationwide, I think it's, like, awesome.
You guys are a power couple right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You got the businesses both going
We
strong.
push each other. We really do push each other, but he takes it, his business, he wants to go nationwide. I'm like, I like my smaller.
Yeah.
I like it small. I like that. Like I'm cool with where I'm at, but he just wants to keep going. I'm like, you do that, I'll do my thing, we'll do good.
That's awesome. Well, you guys are doing really well. And you have a chance to go ahead and tour that for yourself. On the 24th, see the facility and also meet some really great vendors to help you kickstart your 2026 health resolutions. And listen, you might have tried to forget about them, but it's not too late if you dropped it already. Pick it back up and keep on moving forward. I wanted to ask you guys give a gym membership, as I saw that, right?
Yes. So you can just, a 24/7 access. We give you a key card and you can come in and work out like whenever.
No kidding.
And it's a smaller gym. So it's honestly like if you would rather work out with nobody around you, then that's the perfect option, you know?
Yeah. Well, and that's what I think a lot of people would love that opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. And then group fitness classes too.
Group fitness classes. We offer like class passes where if you do like 4 classes a month, if you do drop-in's going to be a little bit higher, but if you do the class pass, then you get that discounted rate. You know, you get like, I would say 20 to 30% off than if you do the class pass option.
Oh, gotcha.
Or the punch card. We have that.
What's the punch card?
The punch card, you get 10 classes for $110, and you just have to use it within 40 days.
I promise I'm not sick if that scares you.
No, you're fine.
No, with that being said, the open house is cool. The IV drip station I'm going to, I have wanted to do this for a long time.
She's came to my house 2 or 3 times.
No kidding.
Yeah, like she'll just come to your house. I got a small group, and I was like, hey, can you go do our IV? And I've done it when I felt like I was about to get sick or just felt really tired.
Yeah.
And I feel like it really did help.
I'm a big believer in that type of stuff. I mean, I truly am.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not just IV drip that's going to be there. You have 12 other vendors. This is the most you've had.
Yeah.
Go through the list real quick if you could.
So we're going to have Busy Body. We're going to have IV drip. We're going to have the massage, the fitness for the soul. We're going to have this magnesium butter lady. And then we're going to have a peptide lady. We're going to have Hannah and Ashley that work at Brush, and they have their beauty and like injections. We're going to have a doctor there that she does like hormone therapy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So she does like testosterone for men and women and like the pellet therapy. So she's going to be there. And then we're going to have permanent jewelry. So Andrea, she does the like jewelry, the permanent.
Abbott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's great.
Yep. And she just opened up her new business with the sign. So she might have that going on too. And then I'm trying to think, am I missing anyone? I'm probably missing somebody, but like, I'm just excited that everyone gets to come together and just be there and just, work together. Like we all offer our own service in our own way, and it's just willing to help and offer, these people like services that we're all together. So you can hit up each one, talk to each one, just listen, because sometimes you might start talking and realize, okay, like I actually do need this, but I didn't know what this was. You always have this perceived like understanding of what you think this is, and then you actually go and you talk to that person and you're like, oh, okay,
right.
Like I could actually use this, or I actually need this.
Right.
So
well, it's the community aspect that you guys are doing really well over there, and I think it's going to come through on the 24th.
Yeah.
What's the address again?
It is 620 Arms Way, Godfrey, Illinois.
And it's next to Baker's and Hale for all the landmark people.
Yeah, kind of back behind there just a little bit. So don't try to look for it next to it.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. And 10 a.m. till noon. We'll see you there on the 24th. We'll link everything in a write-up. And if you're ready to...
Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
Welcome back. Daily Show. 10:37 on this Monday morning. Just forgot what day of the week it was. Just a couple of things to fill you in on as we come back just with our news brief briefly. At 10:38, Chris Rhodes wrote this last night. He's following the story out of Belleville. On the night of Saturday, January the 17th, police responded to reports of multiple shots fired on the 1700th block of Jamestown Road in Belleville, resulting in one woman's death and injuries to another, authorities are saying. At approximately 11:19 p.m., officers from Belleville and Swansea Police Departments arrived at the scene and found 3 female victims. One woman was deceased in the roadway, while 2 others were inside a nearby parked vehicle. One of the women in the vehicle had sustained a gunshot injuries. Because the shooting involved both Belleville and Swansea jurisdictions, the homicide occurred in the roadway. The Belleville Police Department assumed lead on the investigation. Authorities identified a known acquaintance of the victims as the suspect and issued a regional be-on-the-lookout alert for the individual and the suspect. In the early hours of Sunday, January the 18th, at approximately 2:30 a.m., the Perry County Sheriff's Department in Missouri located the suspect vehicle traveling southbound on Interstate 55 when law enforcement attempted to stop the vehicle. The suspect reportedly died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound before officers made contact. The police department said it is not seeking any additional suspects at this time. The department expressed gratitude to Swansea Police Department, Illinois State Police Crime Scene Services, Perry County Sheriff's Department, the Perry County Coroner's Office, and the witnesses who were present. This is still an active investigation, the Belleville Police said. They encourage anyone with information to contact the department's Investigations Division at 618-234-1212. The department closed by stating, "Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends of all who are affected by this tragic chain of events." Also in the news today, Sydney Sinks was filling us in on this during Blog Talk. But wanted just to touch base on this article that came out on RiverBender.com. It's a little bit of a longer one. We won't have time to read it in its entirety. But just a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr. is often remembered through the famous lines, "I have a dream. The speech is real, it's powerful, but it also shrinks the story." King was not only a dreamer, he was a strategist, a preacher, and a public critic of injustice. King rose to national attention during the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 and 56, and after Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat, black residents in Montgomery organized a boycott of the bus system. It lasted more than a year. People walked to work, shared rides, and built a community network to keep the boycott going. King, then a young pastor, became one of the leaders. The boycott worked. The Supreme Court ruled bus segregation was unconstitutional. The pattern, local people organizing, taking risks, and refusing to accept unfair rules was the engine of the civil rights movement. King became its most recognized voice, but was never the only one. When we treat MLK Day as a simple tribute to one man, we miss the bigger point. Change came from collective action. King was assassinated on April the 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. The grief was immediate, but so was the question of what the country would do next. Supporters wanted a national holiday to honor his life and the cause he represented. The idea was introduced in Congress just days afterwards. It did not pass quickly. It took 15 years of campaigning, organizing, and political pressure. The major driver, Coretta Scott King, King's widow, who worked tirelessly to push this idea alive. Civil rights groups, labor unions, faith leaders, and students all joined in. They all saw the holiday as more than a memorial. They saw it as a statement. The struggle for civil rights was central to the nation's story, not a side chapter. Opposition was strong at the time, and public pressure grew. In the early 1980s, Stevie Wonder released Happy Birthday, a song that became an anthem for the holiday campaign. Petitioners gathered millions of signatures, and marches and rallies kept the issue in the news. In 1983, Congress passed the bill creating Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and President Reagan signed it into law. The first federal observance was held in 1986, on the third Monday in January. For a full write-up on this, because there's just so much to talk about and explore, it's very detailed, you can see more at RiverBender.com/news to learn more about the deeper lesson that's behind Martin Luther King Jr. Day and more to the holiday itself. At 10:43, we'll take our final break, and we'll come back and wrap up this Monday morning, right after this one on RiverBender.com, Roku TV.
Struggling with depression that just won't go away? At Precision TMS, we offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment designed to target the areas of the brain linked to mood regulation. Using FDA-cleared transcranial magnetic stimulation, gentle magnetic pulses help reactivate underperforming brain circuits without surgery or sedation. Many patients experience real relief, even after other treatments haven't worked. Our experienced team provides personalized care every step of the way. Contact Precision TMS today to see if TMS therapy is right for you.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today. Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit altonelite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, Serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
.47. So listen to this story. I found this one for you. This is pretty cool. Hundreds of Spaniards watched horses gallop through towering flames in San Bartolomé de Pinares in Spain, hours before pet owners in Madrid on Saturday took their dogs and cats to church to be blessed with holy water. The contrasting Spanish traditions take place every January. Get this, it's to honor St. Anthony the Abbot, the patron saint of domestic animals. And despite criticism from animal rights groups, the horse and fire spectacle draws loyal crowds every year. Las Luminarias is a centuries-old tradition that takes place in the Spanish village of San Bartolomé de Pinares, population of about 500 people. It's about 60 miles outside of Madrid. Riders guide horses through bonfires in the middle of the street in an act believed to purify the animals in the coming year. In the old days, it would be held because it was believed that branches and the smoke blessed the horses and donkeys, which were used for farming as a form of healing to prevent them from getting sick and to ensure they continued working in the fields. Look at this photo from this. I mean, this ain't none of your grandma's rodeo right here. Look at this. Take that little lower third down there. That's some of it right there. Wow. Man, that's just interesting. So, festivities started around nightfall on Friday as giant stacks of tree branches are placed on the street while locals mull about sharing wine, beer, and sweets. Hours later, the stacks are lit, and there we go. They become menacing fires that animals must jump through, or around is okay anymore. Animals' rights groups have long criticized, but locals say the horses are rarely, if ever, injured. The next morning, on St. Anthony's Day, pet owners in some churches across Spain take their furry companions to be spirits with holy water. The ritual blessing is also believed to bring the animal's health and protection for the entire year. Pet owners waited patiently Saturday outside the entrance of St. Anthony's Church in central Madrid, where Catholic priests blessed the passing animals. Many of the dogs were wrapped in winter vests, and the cats looked a little more bewildered. You can see, look at this. This is actually pretty cool. Let's see, can I pull this up here? Here's the dog getting baptized. This is a great photo right here. I think that's pretty unique. And then, I'm sure they have one of our cat friends, too. I would only hope. They don't. Wow. Leave it to the AP. Anyway, so with that being said, hours before this happens, this Las Luminarias Narias. Riders wrap their horses' tails in fire-resistant tape, and they braid their manes. Some apply a glaze on the animal's mane to prevent them from burning as they leap through the flames, and others beautify them, tightly braiding their manes, dyeing pink and red ribbons to their tails wrapped in tape, and adorning them with decorative headpieces. So it's just a really interesting tradition, and one that I've never knew anything about. You can read more on that on our AP section at RiverBender.com/news. Okay, so what about this? Retired CBS Philadelphia news anchor Jim Donovan, never heard of him either, love for colorful footwear. Well, it earned him a world record. Largest collection of socks. Donovan said his socks were noticed by viewers during his tenure on the air, and fans started to send him new pairs to add to his collection, including some bearing his own face. Wow. That's local celebrity right there. He officially earned the title to coincide with his retirement. Guinness World Records confirmed his collection includes 1,531 unique pairs of socks. He said breaking a world record was a bucket list item for him, and he remembers when he was 8 years old and my parents gave me a copy of that book. I flipped it through and thinking, boy, I wonder if I could ever beat some of those records someday. Who would have known? It would have been by saying, wow, thanks, another pair of socks. Okay, what about this one? That was great, and if I don't get an award for that, there's a problem. A Swedish soccer enthusiast broke a Guinness World Record when he juggled a soccer ball using only his knees, chest, head, and his feet for 28 hours. 21 minutes and 2 seconds. That's actually should be a form of torture. His name's Daniel Jakob. He took on the record for longest marathon controlling a football, and he did so at the Rideshallen Sports Complex in Sweden. Jakob, who was allowed a 15-minute break every 3 hours. A 15-minute break every 3 hours. I think the break would hurt you because you stop moving for 2 seconds doing the repetitive movement. My body shuts down. I would die. I think, honestly, there'd be a problem. He beat the record that was set by Briton Dan Magnus at 26 hours in June. He blew past it. So that's just incredible. He wanted to inspire others to push their limits, promote consistency on focus, and show how social media can spotlight positive changes and achievements. The record is the perfect combination of my passion for football, content creation, and personal growth. That's what he had to say, but good for him. 28 hours. Listen, I got to 1,000 once, okay? Well, not once. I shouldn't do that. I got to 1,400 once. That was my record. That took me like a couple of hours, okay? Maybe an hour. I don't know how many times he juggled that soccer ball, but that's just incredible. So what about this? Someone got fired. A recovery crew was summoned to an Irish road when a truck carrying up to 15,000 crabs crashed into a ditch, and it set the crustaceans free. The McLaughlin transport truck was carrying a load of crabs caught in Inishowen. I'm going with it, to restaurants and stores in Portugal. When it wound up in a ditch on the side of the road, the driver not injured, but he lost up to $70,000 worth of crabs, and they all spilled out of their aluminum containers. A crane was also brought into the scene to lift the truck and trailer. And the good news is, they estimate that 95% of the crabs were recovered during the 18-hour recovery effort. So that's something he can tell his boss for the moment he gets fired. So one final... Do I have time for this one? Yeah. Might as well. Hey, you never know with lottery tickets, and this one proved it. North Carolina Education Lottery said 1,832 winning tickets are due $1.74 million in prizes from a pick 4 drawing that resulted in the winning ticket number being 1313. Lottery officials say the traditionally unlucky number probed lucky for 1,800 players who will receive $2,500 for a 50-cent ticket or $5,000 for a $1 ticket. Good for them. All told, $1.74 million in prizes are due to be paid out for the drawing. Whatever 4 numbers you pick, the odds of matching exactly all 4 in a pick 4 are the same. 1 in 10,000. Man, there you go. And that was probably done by somebody that was like, you know what, I'm never going to win anyway. Just put 13 down and call it a day. Boom, genius. And now you're $5,000 richer if you spent the full $1. We're about out of time today. We got a busy show tomorrow. We're going to be talking to the home builders, remodelers, and then our show just starts to get rocking and rolling. We're also going to be having so many conversations. Our state of the village and the state of the city interviews will be taking place here shortly. That's where we talk to area mayors, area village administrators, city officials, and we get their thoughts on their city heading into 2026. Really just not for me to press anybody on any issues of, hey, well, we saw it here. What are your thoughts here? I might do that every once in a while on them, but the whole idea of these state ofs is to really just start talking positively, and this is where it kind of gets back to this whole thing. There's bad everywhere. Okay, I'm not saying it's all doom and gloom and the world's falling to pieces. I'm just saying that there's not everything's a rainbow and not everything's a cakewalk. But we also have to showcase the good, too, because with bad, there is also good. Just 9 times out of 10, the bad always outshines the good. So the more that we can talk about the good things that are going on in towns and everything else, it's a good marketing component for the towns to showcase to people that maybe want to bring their family in to live, start a business, you name it, buy a house. It doesn't matter. But that's what these whole state of interviews are going to be. Not for your traditional kind of like back and forth thing you're used to seeing on Fox or CNN, but really just to get to know what their thoughts are, the city administrators, as we head into the new year. All of that important stuff awaits all of us too. So just so you know, if you're like, man, CJ, why aren't you asking this question? I will when the time's appropriate, but these ones are really just to kind of start us off on the right foot. 2026, it's a new year, all that fun stuff beside, but really let's just start talking positive, because there's a lot of bad. We highlight that on the show, and I'll still do it in some of these interviews, but the whole point is going to be 2026 is our year. You can either mope about it or you can get out and do something about it. It's the year of doing, as far as I'm concerned. You have a great day. We'll see you back here live at 9 tomorrow for more of our daily show. Until then, as always, my friends, just try your best to stay out of jail.